channel. It's Chelsea, where we talk about all things glam and all things girly. I'm a beauty enthusiast that loves to talk about everything that deals with beauty and makeup, and today I wanted to talk about some things that I never talk about or hardly ever talk about on my channel. Beauty products that I swear by, I love, use them all the time. Y'all just don't see me use them on camera. So that's what we will be doing today. I've got an array of products here and I cannot wait to share them with you. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I truly do appreciate it, and let's get right into this video. So first, I want to talk about a product that I am low-key, like a little embarrassed to talk about, but you know what? It is a blessing to be alive. It is a blessing to age. And so that's what I keep telling myself every time I use this product. As most of you all know, I have gray hairs. I get it from my mom's side of the family. We all gray first at the crown of our hair. Okay, it just is what it is. So I have been using this product. It has been at least 4 years now that I've been using this product. This is the Ever Pro Beauty, that's the brand, Gray Away Root Touch-Up Quick Stick. I use the shade Black Dark Brown, and when I say this is a product that I cannot live without. I have one in my purse, I have one in my makeup vanity, and I actually have one in my makeup drawers. So this is what it looks like. And it's just a nice, like, chubby crayon. And then on the other side, it's got a sponge that you can blend the product with. And so as you see in the demo, I literally just go over my grays. And what I like about it is that this particular color is not too stark. Like, when I use it, I don't feel like it looks like I've put like a black patch of something to cover up my grays. And it doesn't necessarily like take away my grays, like it doesn't make it black, it just tones them down, because sometimes I feel like my grays just be like talking real loud, waving at people, doing the most, and I'm like, chill, like just relax. You don't have to be so obvious. So when I say I love this product. I hope they never stop making it. Like I said, I've been using it for 4 years, so I can't even tell you how many times I've purchased this, but it lasts a very long time because I only have to use it in the front, and I don't use it all the time. Like, you all have seen my grays, and I really just use it when I don't want them to be so obvious. So like I said, I don't use it all the time every day, but I do use it very often. I can only find this, or I have only found this at CVS, I want to say. So I will try to link it down below if I can find it elsewhere, but if not, go check your local CVS. They've got different shades, but this is like my favorites. And it's not messy if I run my fingers through my hair. I mean, some of it will get on my nails, but then I just wash it off. It's no big deal. Fades very nicely into my hair, and it doesn't like get on my pillow and mess it up. It's just a really easy, very easy product to use, and I love it. Okay, next, I want to talk about my favorite eye makeup remover. I feel like I've shared this like once, maybe twice on my channel, but not enough that I feel based on how much I love it. I love the Neutrogena oil-free eye makeup remover. This is the only eye makeup remover that I will use time and time again. I've tried, and I actually have like a mini size of the Lancome one. I forgot the exact name. I've tried other ones. This is the one that I go back to. It never irritates my eyes. It takes off any type of eye makeup I have, waterproof, and the list goes on. And it's so easy to use. I don't have to rub my eyes to get the product off. And it's very affordable. Most definitely under $10, depending on what size you get. And I have been using this for years. I will never stop using it. I think it is the best eye makeup remover I have ever tried. And I have tried my fair share. And this is the one that I'm just like, this is it. This is it for me. Okay, another skincare product, and it's more than just skincare here, but we're just doing skincare, is by Youth to the People. So they gifted me their Super Berry Dream Cleansing Balm, and this is amazing. So first of all, this is a clean brand at Sephora, so you're not going to have any, harmful chemicals in the product that, clean brands cannot be using. Doesn't smell like anything, and as you can see, hopefully you can see it, it has like a shea butter formula. So if I could say, it has a nice thick formula that you place onto your face, and as you're moving the product around and blending it into the skin, your makeup is truly melting away. And then when you go to wash it off, I feel like because the balm is thicker, it takes, like, it helps the water to really rinse off all of your makeup. So I still double cleanse. I will never use just one cleansing product on my skin to take my makeup off, but I really feel like this does an excellent job of taking my makeup off. It's so good. And if you've been eyeing it, definitely give it a try. I use this one, and there's another cleansing balm, but this is my one of choice. If I'm traveling with this one. It is amazing. A skincare brand that I truly, okay, everything in here I love, so let me just stop saying that I truly love. A skincare product that I do not talk about enough on my channel, and I have tried an array of products. They make beauty products too, but like, I love their skincare. Is Tula. So I think my favorite product from Tula has to be their wrinkle treatment drops, the retinol alternative drops. So I don't like using retinol. It thins my skin. It makes my skin very sensitive, which is nothing new. That's kind of like what comes with retinol. But I don't like it. It just, like, if I go to get my brows done, my brows are, like, the skin around my brows is extra sensitive. And I just feel like it just makes my skin too sensitive. I don't really care for it. So I found out about this product when I was pregnant with Riley. Somebody else was pregnant, and they were like, you know, I don't want to use retinol while I'm pregnant, but this is a great alternative, and it really works to, like, smooth out my wrinkles, keep my face looking nice, and, you know, as wrinkle-free as possible. You know, can't be wrinkle-free, but definitely helps to smooth over lines. And this product does that to a T. I think this is my third bottle that I have purchased, and I really love it. It gives a really nice glow to the skin. I like to use this at night, after I wash my face and before I put on my moisturizer. And I will use this product about 2 to 3 times a week. And I really think it helps to, just like I said, smooth over the fine lines and wrinkles, do everything that retinol does for the skin, but it's not as harsh as retinol. And I love this product. Another product or products by Tula that I really enjoy are their facial scrubs. So I have 2. This one came out last year, but it's still on their website. It's their So Pumpkin Exfoliating Sugar Scrub, and this smells just like fall, just like pumpkin spice. It smells so good, but it actually works really nicely on the skin. This was in collaboration with an influencer. I think it's Shawn Johnson East. I think that's her name. Forgive me if I'm saying it wrong, but it's a very gentle scrub, and you put it on the face, and as you're rubbing it into the skin, the scrubbers dissolve, so eventually it doesn't feel, so eventually that scrubbing feeling goes away, but you do get enough of the scrubbers or scrubbing feeling to really help to, like, slough off that very superficial layer of skin. Your skin feels really nice and smooth, and I love this, like, absolutely love this. And then another one that I like is the So Poreless Deep Exfoliating Blackhead Scrub, and this is just a regular product in their line. I have used about 3/4 of the product now. This is a brand that definitely tries to keep their products clean. And all of their products, they have probiotics and superfoods in them. And they have this on every one of their tubes. So this is a really great product as well. I like both of these scrubbers. I would say I use like no more than once or twice a week, and it just depends on like how my skin is feeling. But I really like them because they're such gentle physical exfoliators, and a lot of times I prefer a chemical exfoliator for my skin, but I really enjoy these because they are so gentle. I have one more beauty product, a razor. So I love my Athena razor. This razor, it is by the brand Athena Club, and it only costs $9. You can sign up for different subscriptions as to when they will mail you out the razors. So the razor heads are detachable. You can choose whatever color razor handle that you want. Y'all know I like pink, so I'm gonna go for pink. I actually got Sean on this one. He has the blue one. And what's really cool is there's a magnet here, and so you can place this little magnetic tool in your shower on the wall, and then just prop your razor up on the wall like so. And it's so convenient. And what I really like about this is the heads are mailed to me. I don't have to go to the store and remember to buy a pack of razors because my one razor is getting too old. What's also great is that the actual razors themselves are very sharp, but somehow are crafted in a way that do not cut you. So I'm trying to remember if I've ever been cut by this. I've been using this for over a year. I don't think I've been cut by this razor. And I am not a gentle shaver. Like, I just kind of, get the job done. So I tend to cut myself a lot with other razors, and I really enjoy this. I do have the Billy razor, and I actually still use the Billy razor, but I prefer the Athena one because the Billy razor would cut me. Once again, I'm a little rough. This one doesn't. So this is what the packaging looks like. I think I signed up for the 6 or 9 month renewal, to where they'll send you 6 months worth of razor heads or 9 months worth of razor heads at a time. And so they come 3 in these little packages, and then individually they'll come in here. So I really love this. And one last thing, it has like a nice little solution built into the razor, so that if you don't have a shaving gel or anything like that, you don't really need it. But I suggest you try their shaving cream. It's called like their cloud shaving cream, and it literally feels like pillows of clouds on your body when you're prepping to shave, but then it has a really nice moisturizing effect. So good. I've tried Athena's body moisturizers, their body washes, and I really enjoy the brand as a whole. So that's that. On to some beauty products. So first, let's talk about the foundation that I'm wearing. Nothing new, okay? We've seen this foundation before. The Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation. I wear the shade 4N. And it took me a minute to get on board with this foundation. But I am on board, and I truly enjoy it. So this is not a foundation that you all see me talk about a lot. I think I've talked about it a couple times on my channel, but it's one of those foundations that every time I wear it, I'm like, why don't I wear this more? It is so good. It's like, it is the perfect, if I could say, face and body type of foundation, because it gives you great coverage. It has a very natural finish to it, so nothing dewy, nothing too matte. And it really makes the face look so flawless, like so flawless. I have breakouts down here, as you can see, but I feel like it still looks really nicely over the breakouts. And it's just an all-around great product. I like the squeezy tube as well. It doesn't have a pump or anything, but the product comes out really nicely and easily with the squeezy tube top. So I do like that. And it's just great. It is really, really great. So I had to highlight it because I don't ever talk about it. Like, I really don't, but I really do enjoy it. Okay, next I want to talk about a liquid highlighter. So Rare Beauty's liquid highlighter in the shade Transcend, but really any of their shades are amazing. I meant to use it today and I actually forgot to use it, so sorry about that. But I will do a quick swatch on my hand, and this liquid highlighter, it is such a really beautiful, glossy and wet looking highlighter against the skin. So I like to wear this highlighter either with no makeup on my face at all, so like I'm barefaced but I really want to accentuate the high points of my face, or if I'm wearing like very minimal makeup. I've got foundation on, but like I don't really want to look made up, like no makeup looks, and I will once again dab that onto my face, and it's stunning. Now you can obviously wear this with like a full face or what have you, but I feel like this product really shines through when you're using it in a way where nothing else is kind of competing with it. Does that make sense? It really is gorgeous and I love it, like absolutely love it. Okay, then let's talk about bronzer. So I was gifted this bronzer by Octoly, I want to say a couple years ago. Talked about it on my channel, and I think that's probably the last time I talked about it. I think. Maybe I've talked about it one other time. But it's been so long, I can't remember, so that's why we're talking about it again. This is the Neo bronzer in the shade Sundown Deep, and I really enjoy this bronzer. So you've got a deeper side here, and then it fades into this lighter side, almost like a highlighter side, almost. But this lighter side can either work for you as a highlighter, depending on how deep your complexion is, or you can just run your brush through the entire pan and get like a nice radiant bronze to the skin. So this bronzer, in terms of the deeper side, is more of like a reddish hued bronzer. So this is what it looks like swatched on the skin, but I think it looks so pretty. And I love the size of this bronzer. I mean, completely travel friendly. There is a mirror that is very nice and functional. And then let me swatch the highlighter side so you can see it in terms of what it looks like. So there's the highlighted side, or like the glowy side, and then this is more of like the matte side. And I think it's really, really pretty. It's like the Dior foundation. It's a product that every time I use it, I'm like, I need to use you more because this is so really good. And then I'll go like on a tangent where I'll use it a lot. But like I said, not using it on camera, and I don't know why, but I really, really enjoy it. Next, let's talk about the blush that I'm wearing. So the blush palettes by Suku are so amazing. So depending on which one you get, this is in 103. This was gifted to me by the brand. You get blush shades, you get highlighter shades, and this shade right here, depending on your complexion, might work for you as like a glowy bronzer, or it will work for you as a blush highlighter. But extremely pigmented, but not too pigmented. I used this blush shade today and then this highlighter shade, and it's stunning. It's so pretty and so convenient. This palette is palette 102, and I did purchase this one. Just another beautiful color story. So we have to potentially, once again, on your complexion, potentially 3 highlighters and 3 blush shades. Gorgeous. These are so beautiful. I don't ever talk about them, but I do use them and I do love them. And I think if you're looking at them, I highly recommend them. Okay, then let's talk about what's on my eyes. Primer wise, I really enjoy the Lancome Prime It and Boost It eye primer. So this is a primer that's going to really allow for your shadows to adhere and stick onto the lids. It is a little tacky, especially after you blend it into your skin. So I feel like it does allow for my shadows to really grip onto the primer, and then it also, I feel, intensifies the actual shades of the eyeshadows. I really love it. I use it all the time, and I'll mention it in my videos, but I don't really know if I've ever said like I truly enjoy this primer. So the eyeshadow palette that I'm wearing, let me tell you, this is a really, really good one. So Charlotte Tilbury Instant Eye Palette and the Smoky Eyes Are Forever. So this is stunning. I have used this a really good amount of times, but have yet to feature it on my channel, talk about it. I love it. It's beautiful. I think these eye palettes by Charlotte Tilbury, this is my 3rd one. These are some of the best eyeshadows that she comes out with, and I highly recommend it. It's to the point now where I'm like, I just need to go and purchase all of the ones that she comes out with because I know the formulation is going to be great. So as always, Charlotte Tilbury tries to make everything simple. So you've got 4 different trios of color stories. Of course, you can mix and match them however you choose. Today, I wanted to focus on this one called Confident Eyes. So started out with the black shade and created basically like a very non-precise black wing. Don't worry, I didn't worry about it being precise because I knew I was going to smoke it out. And then I wanted to smoke it out with this brown shade. So started to smoke it out at the top, focused that shade in the outer corner, and then blended that brown shade with the black shade along the lower lash line. So that's the only shade that we have, or the only 2 shades that we have along the lower lash line. And then just, you know, smoked everything out, blended everything out. I will say with this Lancome primer, if you're gonna go in with certain types of shadows, because it does cling the shadows very well, sometimes it does make blending a little bit of a challenge. So for instance, what I probably should have done, I mean, I made it work and so we're fine now, but what I should have done today to help this brown shade blends better, I should have probably set just this outer area of my eye so that the powders could have blended really nicely, because don't think that these shades don't blend well. It was the primer. But like I said, I was able to make it work. We're fine. Moving on. So then went in with this beautiful, this is a duochrome type of shade. It's pink, but then it also has like shifts of purple in it, like flecks of like almost like lavender in it. So pretty. And I would even say like lavender blue is in this shade. So just blended that all over the eye. And then for the inner corner, I went in with this shade right here. I love it. I have used each one of these color stories. They're all really beautiful, very pigmented. So I do feel like this eyeshadow palette can work for a plethora of complexions because as you saw, this black is so intense, so deep and rich. It's not see-through. It's not one of those blacks that you have to build up. Like, intensity comes right out of the palette, and I love it. As well as with this shade here and this shade here. They're all very deeply rich, very blendable shades as well. So I love this palette. I definitely wanted to give it some love and shout it out. I really do enjoy this one and wanted to shout it out because it is definitely a palette that is sitting in my makeup drawer next to me, and I'm like, yes, I need to give you some love. Okay, then along the lines of eyeshadow, I love the Sonia G brush cloths. I think that's what you call them. So she came out with this one, I want to say in the summertime, and excuse the mess, but I use this all the time to clean off all of my brushes, especially if I'm doing like, you know, eyeshadow and I want to use the same brush, but like, you know, take off the residue from the brush. Love it. It does so many amazing things. So first of all, I think the design is so cute. Sonia gives us a whole story about how she came up with this design, why she chose the actual material of the cloth. And what I love about it most is not only does it help to really take off the product and the powders, and also I will use like sometimes my, I'll swatch my foundation brushes or my concealer brushes on here as well. It also dries my brushes. So if I wash my brushes and I'm like, I need to like film now, I don't have, you know, hours to wait, I can wash my brush, literally swirl it around on this cloth for just a few seconds and the brush is dry. And that's amazing. And I'm not just talking about little eyeshadow brushes either. I can do it for like my larger brushes. So for instance, the BK Beauty 101 brush, this is the travel version of it. I can wipe that off on here, and is it gonna be like dry like, you know, I used a hair dryer on it? No, but is it gonna be dry enough to where I can actually use it again and not affect the foundation or make my face full wet? Yes. And then for like my smaller eye brushes, they will be completely dry, like no dampness or anything. So I swear by these. So Sonia came out with 2 new ones, and I don't really think it was publicized too much, but when I saw them on Beautylicious website, I was like, I'm picking up both of them. So they are very similarly designed to the first one. So here is the first one. I don't think I'll be able to hold them up side by side. So this is the first one. And then this is the new one. So a very similar design, but different. So you can choose the one with the bluish cloth color. So yeah, there's the bluish color. Or you can get this one. So same design on the outside, but look at the pink one. It's pink and I love it. I hope y'all can see it. I've clearly already started using this one. So I purchased both of them and I was like, yes, because I need more, and I will probably purchase a couple more because I pretty much use them every time I do my makeup because they really just clean my brushes off really well. And like I said, I can just keep moving and like not have to worry about having so much product on my brushes. And then I don't have to necessarily clean my brushes every time I use them because I do use a lot of natural haired brushes, which you don't want to clean those every time you use them. It can, you know, wear away or, you know, kind of affect the, it can affect the hairs, the ferrule, and so forth. So those are amazing. 100% recommend them. Alrighty, and then on to my last product. I think that's it. Yes, if I find some other products, I will create another video, but I think this is my last product for now. I love this Dime Eyelash Boost Serum. So I have seen this Eyelash Boost Serum, you know, all across Instagram, people talking about it. I love it, whatever, okay. And anytime I use mascara, I always will use a lash primer. My favorite is the Lancome Cils Booster one, right? Okay. But I was like, you know what, I would like for my lashes to like grow longer, be healthy, you know, do all the things, you know, because I would love for my own to be as great as I want them to be. So I decided to give this lash primer a try, and it does work. So one thing that I love about this brand, when I read up on the lash primer, they actually do say you must use this consistently for at least a month in order to see change. And I was like, thank you for saying that, because they're not advertising that you're gonna use this 1 or 2 times and oh my gosh, your lashes are gonna be like touching your eyebrows. You do have to use it consistently to see growth of your lashes. So I've been using this lash serum, maybe like on and off for 9 months, because I was very inconsistent when I first got it. I would use it here or there, you know. And then I finally was like, let me just give this a try, because like I need to see if it's really working. And it does work. I feel like my lashes have grown. I feel like it also helps to make them very healthy. And especially with me wearing like false lashes and things like that, my lashes don't come out all the time, but I do tend to rub my eyes a lot. And so I know sometimes when I rub my eyes, my lashes will, you know, I'll see 1 or 2 lashes come out. So I feel like this helps my lashes continuously grow and remain healthy. This is a very clean brand. They make tons of other skincare products. I have not tried any of their other products, but I've heard that they are amazing. This lash serum is one that I love. I have one in my, I have one that I'm finishing up, and then this is the newer one that I just purchased over the Black Friday holiday or the Black Friday sale. But this is really, really good. And like, and they are right on. If you use it consistently for at least a month, you will see growth in your lashes. So you can use it 1 or 2 a day. I tend to use mine at night after I wash my face, but I think I'm gonna start using it in the morning, because if I don't wash my face at night, I don't use this, and I want to use it every day. But I've heard of some people using it morning and night, and then there's some people who use it only in the morning. Some people I've heard only use it at night. So it doesn't matter, doesn't irritate my eye unless I actually like get the product directly into my eyes, and it just kind of makes me blink a little bit, but it doesn't burn my eyes or anything like that. So I really do enjoy it. So guys, that's it. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comment section some products that I would just say that you love, because if you don't have a YouTube channel, then you wouldn't be talking about these products anyway. But tell me some products that you kind of don't really talk about, maybe to your family or friends about, but you absolutely love them. You feel like everybody should have them. Leave them down in the comment section. I'd love to hear about them. And if you've made it to this point in the video and you have yet to subscribe to my channel, I would love for you to consider subscribing and joining the Glam Girl Squad. And another day of Chelsea's is in the bag. Guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope to see you in my very next video. Bye, guys.